Welcome to That's a Good Question. Today's question is, did Jesus rise from the dead? This is the big question, isn't it? We all know, sometimes rather sadly, that dead things and dead people stay dead. But the Bible says that in his case, Jesus rose from the dead as someone who was so alive, as it were, he overflowed with life. Now, the evidence for this is very good. The stories in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, read like the records of what police call eyewitness accounts. And however far back you go, the followers of Jesus always talked about him as being someone who, although he had died, he was now alive. The Bible tells us that all human beings die because we all do wrong things. Now, that raises an interesting possibility. What would happen if there was someone who had done nothing wrong and they died? It would make perfect sense that death would not be able to hold on to them, that they would somehow come back to life, like a piece of wood pushed down into the water, bobs back up again to the surface. And I think something like that is what happened with Jesus. The Bible says about Jesus, but God released him from the horrors of death and raised him back to life, for death could not keep him in its grip. The fact that Jesus has risen from the dead is proof that he has defeated death for his followers and confirmed he had the power over death, which no one could ignore. To order your copy of That's a Good Question, go to canonjjohn.com.